at why we should do that. So in this session, we'll describe the wealth-building couple. What are the characteristics of a wealth-building couple? Okay? We'll list the benefits of building wealth together, and we'll identify the challenges to building wealth together. Okay? So let's just zoom in straight away. Let's look at a manka Bible waha. Mubeka se mu ba osofu program, osofu abo Bible. And a GP7 group, they are marking me. It's in Bible Church GP7. Bullshit. Now, you'll be better interpreters for this verse. So, can I ask all of us to read this together? 1, 2, go. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. Let's take our time. Let's just take our time. I feel like preaching small. So allow me. The pastor aspect of me is coming up. 2 are what? Because what? You have a good reward. There's an opportunity. Listen, for every one of us here who is married, you have an opportunity to become wealthier than somebody who is not married. And it's scriptural. 2 are what? Better than 1, because they have a what? A good reward for their labor. If we were in church, I would have said, say I have a good reward. So today you are here we are bringing, I'm sure most of you may know this, but we want to bring it to the fore of your mind that between you and your spouse, you have a greater opportunity. There's a good reward for your labor. There's a better reward than if you were at it together. And throughout the session for today, we are going to make this evident. Let's read verse 10. Please, let's go ahead. 1, 2. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion. But what? Woe to him! Woe to him! Please allow me, I'm a pastor. Look at your neighbor and say, woe to him. Woe to him who is alone when he falls. For he has no what? One to what? To help him up. Listen, one of the things that I've come to realize, and Joe made it very evident at the beginning of the session, that life is full of cycles. There are many times when I've known myself to be very prosperous. And there are times when I wake up in the morning and fuel cry to see this because during the time, at a very early age, and today I'm going to talk about one of the things why I hold Joe in very high esteem, that at the age of 17, he gave me the opportunity to start working. So I started working at the age of 17, I was posted on a Danida project, earning top dollar per day. But now my year part is rough. Rough. My house was known as the party house. When you come to my area, see how when you live in an estate, when you enter I was living in a gated community. When you enter the gated community, all you have to ask is, I'm going to the party house. They'll direct you to my house. Me disikadu rough. And at that 17 years, I had who were following me, enjoying. But thank God that I met Rini. Because thank you. It's a wow to me or to Rini. You see, the support system is very important because sometimes some of us won't pardon me kakra, but Jimmy kakra pete yakuma kakra kitwebi, and I'm talking about myself. There are times when, in fact, even as at now, I wake up in the morning and I say, Rini, I'm not happy with the car I'm driving. I want to buy a new car. I say, for where? Oh, to new car. New car. I've been saying this and appealing at every event, but on Baje, every event I appeal. Woe to him. You see, the support system is very necessary. You see, so you need to understand that being alone, that when you fall, who is there to carry you? Who is there to hold you? That's why you need to build together. Are you with me? Great. Ha. Aha. Robert, this is very necessary. I know I'm speaking your language here. We can tell it's evident. Mrs. Robert is here. We've seen her. And we've seen that you've been lying together. Again, if two lie down together, they keep what? Warm. But how can one what? Be warm what? Alone. You see, this verse gives us many reasons why you should not do things by yourself if you are married. As long as you are married and you decide to unify your vision, Bible tells us that you will be what? What? A war and do. A show, you see, your money a bit king. There'll be warmth in your wealth. Hello? It says, though one may be overpowered by another, two can withstand him. I've mentioned earlier that as for the storms of life, you have no control over them. The life cycles, you don't have any control over them. The storms will come. The flood will come. They will come your way. Age may come with sickness. Age may come. You see, one of the things that I keep saying, that as charismatic believers, we say that, hey, I would never be sick by faith. I'll never say. But the principle is that the more you age, the more this body, it becomes weak. So prepare for it. Prepare for it rather than saying that Chalini and Papa and we cast it and we don't know. You will get there. Hello? So, though we may be overpowered by another, two can what? Withstand. And a threefold what? Cord can be what? Quickly broken. Now, if you are here and you're not a Christian, I want to recommend to you that get to know God. Your marriage will stand with God. And with God binding the two of you together, you will become unbreakable. No, I didn't hear an amen to that. Amen. You will become unbreakable. So, having understood this, shall the chick ne power funny home? The chick na funny home, and then me bow tie that, but me bow tie. Me bow tie. Okay, so let's look at what we call characteristics of a wealth-building couple. Okay. One of the things that you need to understand is that the operative word for you as a married person is shared. You are not married to be an individual. You are married to share. Hello? Am I speaking to somebody? Can I have you say shared? Shared. So everything that we're going to talk about today, the operative word is shared. If you are a couple that have a shared financial vision, GP7, please don't disappoint me. What is the verse for lack of vision? Please. Oh, GP7. Oh, GP7. Sorry? Yes, please quote for us. Oh, who will build them out? For lack of, yes, for what? What happens? If you perish. Now, not just a lack of vision as an individual, for lack of a joint vision in your family, the two of you may end up perishing. And I say you may, because I'm sure some of you in your minds, you will say there are examples of people who have not married and have been successful. I can assure you that if they were married, they would have been able to maybe double or triple their. And I'm going to show you statistics today and give you reason why you should go at it what? Together. You should go at it what? Align goals. Investment. Align them together. You see, and a couple that is able to align their vision together, you end up becoming more. When we get there, I'll show you. The statistics says that couple has a 32% chance than than those that are not aligned. So you want to be a couple that will align your future together. You want to to achieve common goals. You want to collaborate to save for your retirement. You want to collaborate to do the things that you want. You want to plan all of those things. You want to buy a house, you plan. You want to travel, you plan. I like traveling. So definitely in my financial planning, traveling has to be part of it. If I'm not getting the car, then at least they send me to Kankakana. Don't you agree with me? Please agree so that if my wife will be so Number 2, the second thing is open financial communication. You see, some of us, we think that it's not necessary to tell our spouse how much we earn. Yes, I agree. A chocolate for who was it that Oh, my friend. Yes. Rebel leader. Oh, rebel leader. You got a chocolate for your honesty. So, listen, you cannot have an aligned vision when you can't discuss, you can't have open communication on your earnings, your income, your expenditure, the loans. Some of us married people that we didn't know you were marrying into debt. So who nika, but who worry near the 5,000 as well. No. Discuss. You see, gone are those days. I keep telling the young ones when I speak to them that don't marry with your heart, marry with your head. What does the Bible say? He who finds, there's a seeking process. And that seeking process is not love. That seeking process is opening your eyes, opening your head, opening your mouth, and getting to understand issues properly. So don't be in a relationship where, okay, I'm speaking to married couples. Please, if you're a couple and you don't have open financial communication, I would suggest to you that you consider. Because you cannot have shared visions when we don't know how much we earn. We want to travel, but we don't know how much we are putting in the kitty together. We want to buy a house, but we don't know how we are going to do that. Yes, sir. Please.
I wanted to contribute something that came up on Sunny.
Yes.
The last we were on Sunny on Thursday.
Thursday, yes.
Thursday to talk about this program. And somebody said the question of their online platform. And he says, I don't know how to tell my husband that my voice is big. Let's try this. Hello?
No, but we can hear you, Joe. Please go ahead.
I don't know how to tell my husband that I'm broke and have no money. What do you advise?
Maybe we should ask.
Yes,
Joe, go ahead.
Yes, Joe, go ahead. One thing I can tell you is this: that couple is losing an opportunity to build wealth. Because if you are broke in this Ghana, where typically Momo flows from this side to that side. The Momo flow is if Momo flows from this side to this side, and you can't tell this side that I'm broke, then you are in trouble. Wow.